as regular viewers know, I'm a big proponent of spaying and neutering. But what about for animals? What if you'd like a little protection for your pooch, but don't have the heart to cut off their cojones? Well, 51-year-old Louisiana man has the answer. A strap-on chastity belt for dogs. PABS, sorry, P-A-B, which stands for Pet Anti-Breeding System, is a belt with an 8-buckle locking system, as well as a washable mesh pad for the bitch in your life. That means for about $65, the dog can partake in all normal functions, except, of course, getting knocked up. The company's slogan, when the heat is on, lock it up and stop it, which also happens to be my motto in the sauna. Well, we went to a rep from the canine community for reaction. Like, we can understand him. Learn English or go home. How do they get into our country? How do they get into our country? Oh, Anthony, best or worst idea ever?
Actually, best for, I saw them, they were using them on the Kardashians, that show, the Kardashians. Really? Kind of nice. But I don't know, it's a silly idea. It looks silly. Why 8 buckles on this thing? That poor little Fido's going to be like me with my first bra. And I have opposable thumbs. Yeah. And I still can't figure it out.
Yes, that's true. You don't really need 8.
Yeah, that's more like doggy bondage, isn't it? 8 buckles.
I think a dog would have a better chance flying a plane to get through that thing.
But, Nick, isn't this a more humane way of the other option? Which is, you know, chop.
I talked to McGruff, the crime dog, and he thinks this is going to take a bite out of teenage doggy pregnancy rates.
I love the fact that, you know, a lot of people come to our shows and they don't do preliminary research, but you went.
I find any dog that wears a trench coat, I find them trustworthy.
Look, I don't want to speak out of turn, but there's a reason McGruff said that. Gay as a bee.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't hear it from me. McGruff do not care about reproduction.
He was trying to sell me the club for a male dog, so I don't know. I didn't know where you lost it.
Poor McGruff. What has McGruff done to deserve such rap?
I support your right to marry, McGruff. I want you to know that.
PAB, would any dog owner want to put this thing on and have to take it off all the time, really?
Definitely not me. I mean, first of all, I hate it altogether because it's called PABS, and that's one of my nicknames. But, you know, no, I honestly think that...
And you're wearing a chastity belt right now without the mesh.
Honestly, I think that it might be better to spay or neuter, because I can't even get a coat on my dog when it's raining outside. They don't like wearing these things. They don't like having they're very self-conscious. They are aware of it. I think at the end of the day, just get it over with.
You think they'd be self-conscious wearing that wonderful contraption? I think they would be the belle of the doggy ball in that thing.
Do they even have self-consciousness?
Yes, I actually believe they do. You see, every once in a while, when their tail goes down, they're sort of looking around.
Have you ever seen how they greet each other? Self-conscious?
But I will say this, there are times when you see a dog doing his business and your eyes meet and he's like, don't look at me. You notice that when you're walking down the street and you say, oh, look what and he just kind of looks up. It's like, can you give somebody some privacy?
You know what the thing of it is he's just weirded out that you're doing it in the same area. That's what his problem is.
Unnecessary. That was because I had a medical issue.
But you brought a newspaper, and you can plan that much ahead.
I knew it was going to be a long medical emergency.
All right, okay.
Sometimes you have a problem. All right.